section.
Right. Okay, what do we got here now?
Same thing, just olive.
Oh.
Let me do this around this tree. And it's not what it used to be. I mean, I used to, when I fished it 10, 15 years ago, it would be, I mean, I would have some 7 fish days. You know, it wasn't uncommon. Didn't matter what the wind was, the weather, the moon phase.
But it's good for spin. It's great for spin fishing.
Yeah,
right?
you know, it's funny when it comes to rivers, because I'm a big pike and muskie guy. That's if I have free time, that's what I do. Got a little bass. You put purebreds in, and there's definitely muskie guides out there. Now, fly fishing wise, I'm not sure if there's any guides that do fly. But I know there's
some Indian reservations out there too. I think you can fish on.
Yeah, I think so. And like the upper Genesee River is not too
I think
far.
that's where I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And then you can find trout. The Allegheny River system in PA, which is not far away either, that has muskie in it as well. There's definitely fly fishing guides out there.
Where, the Allegheny?
Yeah.
The good float trips?
Yeah, because and I think some guys have jet boats and stuff like that.
Right.
Because it's a lot.
Allegheny, Peter, keep that in mind.
Because that's not terribly far away from South Buffalo at all.
Oh, they go to Erie a lot, she tells me.
We're coming up on one of the holes up here, guys, and I might swap you over to the pike rod for a bit.
Okay.
This is a big, this is like a 90-degree turn here. And this is a big open hole, so get some pike tosses out there.
So what do we got, a 5 weight here?
Those are 6s.
The 6s.
Those are 6s, yeah. Yeah, I used to do just 5s for the bass stuff, and then I started just upping it a little bit. Throwing the poppers and stuff, it's a little tough for 5 weight.
Right. And if you ever get a muskie on.
Now, for pike trips, I almost do all 8 weight. Usually I'll bring a backup 10 weight if someone wants to throw some real big flies. But usually just 10 weight for the 8 weights is fine. After that one, Peter, I'm going to have you swap over to the other side. What you can do, Junior, is kind of use that rod tip. Sometimes if you just give that, yeah, exactly, just like that. That'll give you a little better pop sometimes. You got a little slack in the line, just doing the strip sometimes doesn't give it as good of a splash. So you guys got a beautiful day today. I know we rescheduled that other one because of the rain. I'm getting a little nervous because we don't have any rain in the 10-day forecast. And really hot. I mean, next week we're supposed to be in the 90s.
Is that?
It's always one or the other, man. The past probably 5 years up here, it's either tons and tons of rain and we can't float the rivers, or no rain at all and we can't get the rafts through. We just haven't been able to win lately.
Yeah, rivers can be tough.
Yeah, and this one too, there's tons of dams on this river, but they're all rollover dams, so it's not regulated at all. You don't get any of that constant flow that you get with the tailwater. So what are you studying at RPI?
Mechanical engineering.
Good place for that.
Yeah.
The other thing too, a lot of this is kind of a lazy river, so if you want to stand up, you're more than welcome to. You know, there'll be some spots where I'll have you sit down just because we'll be going through some real shallow stuff that we might get hung up on, but
No rail back here.
no,
Scott.
I mean, I tell people usually just kind of put your leg up against the back of my seat because I'll stay pretty firm here. But we don't have, there's no real rapids on this stretch, so it's not.
Right.
I used to run rails, but it's just, you know, I found people getting line hung up on it, and it's also quite a bit more weight in the boat as well.
I wonder if they want this water to warm up. Maybe that's why they're
Yeah,
slow.
I mean, I've got the thermometer in there. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, we're almost at 70 for surface temp. So
Almost to what?
70.
Oh.
67. We're only gonna get warmer from there today. But yeah, they might take them a second. We were at 50 degrees last night, which is still, I mean, that's a little above average.
It is?
For nighttime right now, yeah. Usually we're down a little bit colder. Just keep doing some casts here. We're gonna just get these pike rods together. Now with the pikes, when we're fishing these, I like to keep the strips fairly quick, pretty consistent. You see a fish follow, just keep that fly moving. Usually if you stop, that's when we get the fish kind of checking it out, and then they realize it's just deer hair and feathers and turn off. So you just try to keep it moving as much as you can. Where that kind of figure eight can come in too. Usually I tell people just do a big circle. So if you do get a follow, like I said, you just try to keep that fly moving. So if he comes up right up to the boat, just dig that rod tip into the water and just keep it spinning, keep it moving. All right, if you guys want to reel those up. Rod's ready right here next. You here. Is there any music you guys hate?
Not really. What side you
We're
wanna?
primarily going to be fishing on the right side here.
I'll grab that for us, Scott. Thanks. So how do you fish this now?
All right, let me take your rod from the juniors here. Cast it out. Same sort of thing. You want to get kind of as close to the bank as you can, and I'll maneuver us over a little bit. I do fairly quick strips, so you keep that rod tip down, about 1.5 foot long strips. Just keep it constant. Keep it constant moving. If you get a bite, you see a strike, one extra strip set in there.
So it's a strip set, right?
Yep, so
Yeah.
just one extra strip to get that bite. When you get kind of around here with that much line out, use your rod tip and kind of jig it along. I want you to be able to see, you know, at least 1 foot or 2 behind that fly, because sometimes they'll follow right up to the boat. A lot of times they're not scared of the boat.
They don't spook.
Yep. So we want to keep that fly in the water as long as possible. Just give it a pass kind of by the boat. Okay, I don't see anything behind it, and then you can pick up your cast.
See, I'll go a little bit quicker on the strip.
It'll take a little bit to soak up. Got a little bass looking at it. You see that? That's what I love to fish for, and I kind of prefer on a small river doing the fly stuff. There are some lures that kind of have the same sort of action, because I like with flies how it's got nice movement, but it hangs in the water.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. There's something chasing bait right up on the bank over there. Left side, like 100 yards ahead of us. That's good to see. The smallmouth will do that here. They'll get in gangs of 2 or 3, and they'll push bait right up on the banks, and you'll see them just kind of like stripers, kind of doing that same sort of thing. Yeah, so all right side through here, guys, you're going to have nice little holes popping up. You got that shallow water, a hole. Same thing's going to happen up here. You're going to have a little shallow spot and then a nice deep hole behind it. But I love how the fly is hanging in the water, and I think compared to spin fishing or bait casting, whatever you may be, it's the closest you're going to get are like glide baits, like semi-buoyant glide baits, because they'll kind of hang in the water as well. But that that way that the flies move in the water, I think is kind of an advantage compared to spin fishing.
Got a little back eddy here.
Yeah, so you got a nice little hole, and the same thing's going to happen up here where all the bubbles are. It's going to start to shallow up right here, and it drops off right behind it.
Now, how many guides are in this group that...
There's 4 of us
Yeah.
that are pretty much full-time. I guess 3 that are full-time, including Mary. We got another guy who moved here.
Whoa. Come to Papa.
All the time.
Whoa.
All right, don't pull much more in than that. Oh, he's not going to let you anyways.
I want to set it. Yeah. I don't want to lose him.
Totally understandable.
Peter, I did a huge... Whoa. He's not done yet. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, let's let him tire him out.
That's why I brought the Pike rod.
Attaboy.
If there's a chance. Nice.
Oh, that is a nice
Peter.
one.
That's a beautiful fish, man.
Excellent. Peter, like this, I went.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, buddy. All right, let me get us over here a little ways. We'll anchor up.
Take your time. Give him a nice drink. Oh, he came out. Good.
Nice work. Beautiful fish.
That's bigger than the ones we got up in New Hampshire last week. That's a good, healthy pike, boy.
That is a very healthy pike. I love seeing that. Love seeing it.
There's a nice pike hole right here, huh?
Like I said, I know there's quite a few spots along here where there's a chance for them. So if there's a chance for them, then I'm a pike and muskie guy. If you're willing to go for them. Excellent. All right. It's a beauty. I got my camera here too, so I can get the picture for you and send it to you.
I got a GoPro going right here.
Oh, perfect.
Yep. But yeah, if you want to take a...
Yeah, you wanna
Yeah,
hold them?
Peter, if you want to take a snap...
Yeah, I
you
got
have
my
your-
phone too. Like I said,
Okay.
I can take
You
a
can
picture
send it,
for you.
okay.
Yep. So I try to hold underneath them. He's not gonna be happy, that's for sure. One of the ways that we like to hold them, which you know, you're taking a risk all the time is kind of under the gill plate right here.
Okay.
If you can get it so you can kind of hold their mouth closed, so their gill plate right here.
Okay.
And then there's this little dip right here you can kind of hold down. But you gotta be careful because they do have teeth. And then hands underneath, hold them up just like that. If you can get both hands underneath and hold them straight out in front of you, I'll hold the net right underneath you.
Okay.
So. It's got some weight to him, all right.
That's the biggest pike I ever got.
Like I said, just watch your fingers because they do have teeth in there. Yeah, if you can just hold them right underneath too.
With that?
Get that other hand underneath them. Yep, you can get your hand on the other side of them. There you go, just like that. Yeah. Nice fish, Peter. Nice fish. Oh, I was really zoomed in. Hold up. Come on. You got pike slime all over this already.
Want me to take it?
Yeah, I think I got her. All right. Up nice and high right in front of you. Nice work, Peter. That is an awesome fish.
That is. It's got talon marks on top of him. See that?
Excellent. All right.
See the
you can
talons?
slide 'em right
Talon.
in. Oh man, yeah, look at that. That's pretty recent.
I'll put him in the net and then we'll give him a nice drink.
Yep.
Good. Oh, that's the best pike I ever got. Thank you, man.
That's probably. I mean, that's close to 30. I would say probably over 30. Put some water here. Some water, buddy.
What are you getting?
I'm gonna see if I've got a tape in here somewhere.
Oh. I've been on 2 pike trips, Scott. It's the biggest pike I ever got.
I like to hear that. I love.
I wasn't even expecting pike.
Well, that's the problem with pike. Now you're addicted, and then because that's what happened to me, man. I started to get into some pike fishing, and then there's no looking back. I'm going to say that's probably 32, something like that, 34. 34.
I'd say definitely in the 30s.
Ooh, there it is.
Peter, watch.
Tells you how long it's been since we've measured
Peter.
fish.
Almost hit the bank. Now watch. Watch the strip. Peter. Okay.
Yeah, it's just that because those Buford heads on that give it a little shake in the water, and that usually is what sets them off. All right, come here, buddy. Just one more thing. Yeah, it's just right at 30. Right at 30.
Right at 30?
Yep. Beautiful fish. Healthy. I like seeing that too. All right.
Yeah, very healthy looking.
Oh, that was great, Peter. Great.